Martin Kemp recalled in a candid new interview that football was the one thing that would make his son Roman come alive, and sometimes with embarrassing consequences. On one occasion, as the pair attended a big match together, Roman had leapt onto his seat and started swearing at the Manchester United legend. Spandau Ballet star Martin, now 61, relived the experience in a chat with Kate Thornton for her podcast series White Wine Question Time. "I remember once we were in the stands and David Beckham was taking a lot of stick at the time," he wryly recalled. "I was looking at Roman and Hess standing on his seat going, 'Beckham, UWR. UWR. I'm thinking, where did that come from? Ro, calm down." He cringed, adding that he had been trying desperately to remain incognito due to having a major role on BBC's soap EastEnders at the time. "I didn't want people around me to recognize me, but Roman had none of it. He was having a discussion with 20 people around him trying to right some wrongs offside and shouting at people," he chuckled. However, he added fondly, "He really came to life when he went to football, so I loved taking him there." He described sitting on the terraces with your boy as an important part of their father-son bond and something that he would dream of doing. Then he mischievously admitted, "Also, when I first used to take Roman to football, it was the only place that I would let him swear." As Kate roared with laughter, he admitted that the adrenaline of watching the stars dart around on the pitch was the only place where a young Roman felt like a man. He also came alive around the dinner table, and while the rest of the family ate, Roman and his godfather George Michael would have animated discussions that went on long after everyone else had left. Exclaiming with admiration that his son had only been 12 years old at the time, he admitted, everyone would walk away after the meal, apart from George and Roman. They would be having the biggest debate, and George would never back down from an argument. The Spandau Ballet legend added proudly, "Roman's always had a lot to say for himself, has always been super articulate." Radio presenter Roman lived up to that reputation when he engaged in a fierce discussion with the media after attending a football match that went horribly wrong back in the spring. The outraged star told the world on his Capital FM breakfast show of how the crowd had been tear-gassed by laughing policemen. The occasion had been the Champions League final in Paris in May, where Liverpool lost out 0-1 to Real Madrid. "No one is kicking off and then all of a sudden, tear gas starts getting thrown at us," he exclaimed. Labeling it the worst experience he'd ever had in a football stadium, he insisted, "People were panicking. Young kids were in there. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I'll tell you right now, they did absolutely nothing wrong," he declared.